Hello, 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 social butterflies. This is LaShonda Hoffman, your promotion strategist, and I'm back with our series on social media engagement. I want to welcome you to the Promotion Scope. Glad to have you here. I hope you enjoy the tips that I share about promotion. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. So I talked about social media engagement last time, and one of the things that I didn't mention was that engagement is also all about it's always about comments. You know, you hear people talk about, I didn't get anything, I got crickets. But did anyone share your content? Did anyone like your content? That's engagement. It might not be the type of engagement you're looking for, but that also is engagement. Somebody is looking at it. Somebody likes it. Somebody likes it enough to share it with their community. So that's engagement. So if you're just getting crickets and you're getting likes or shares, believe me, that's engagement. And you're just working on trying to get them to talk to you now. So you just got to keep asking those right questions to get them to talk to you. So today, I'm going to be talking about two things because I believe that these two things can work together. So remember, you need to be consistent in your questions to see increasement in your engagement. Okay. So who am I? I'm LaShonda Hoffman. I started Shades of Romance magazine 19 years ago. It's an online magazine that has won a few awards, and it's all about helping authors promote their books. So I've been promoting books for 20 plus years, helping authors learn how to promote their books out there, teaching classes at conferences and teaching workshops online and offline. So I have a little experience in promotion, just a little bit to share with you. And that's what I'm hoping to do, is share a few more tips about how to get engagement. I do a lot of engagement on social media. That's one of my favorite ways to promote. And so today I'm going to be sharing with you two tips on how to engage your readers. All right, so remember, engagement always starts with who? You. One way to start engagement is to share motivation quotes or posts. So I love sharing quotes and I love sharing motivational posts because I like to encourage others. I like to share my experiences, and I think that people like to know that we're connected some way. We share some type of things together, some kind of experiences together. And so when you share motivational quotes or posts, this helps someone, one of your readers, one of your followers, somebody's interested in or needs some help. Maybe they need a little hope for today. Maybe they need a little encouragement. And sometimes that's all they see is your post that says something that lifts their spirit. And so I like sharing quotes. When I share quotes about working on your dreams, I always get somebody that says something back to me about, oh, okay, LaShonda, I'm working on my dream today, or I want to work on my dream, or I want to start working on my dream, and these posts help push me. I get that a lot whenever I post about sharing on your dreams. When I talk about fear, I get a lot of people who come back and say something to me about how they're handling their fears or how they didn't know other people felt that way about fears. So it opens the floor up for more engagement. All right, so motivational quotes and posts. And then the second one is graphics. A few years ago, I started using graphics with my posts and saw a huge jump in the engagement. Something about pictures that really just grab people's attention, and it usually stops you in the feed. If you're just seeing a lot of words, sometimes you just scroll on by. But if some picture grabs you, you stop and you look at it and you go, wow. You know, people say cats and dogs stop people all the time, and they do. If you got a picture of your dog and you post it on there, people stop and they're like, yay, what is that? What's that dog doing? He's so cute. What is he? And you know, people ask you questions about your dog and stuff. And so graphics really are great for grabbing attention. I like graphics that inspire, that encourage, or even teach you a few things. One of the other graphics that I do a lot is selfies. Now, I'm not a big on selfies, but whenever I post a selfie about me, of me, the conversation starts. You know, I posted a selfie the other day. I went to an event and someone stopped me and asked me about my hair, and so I posted a selfie about how I felt beautiful for that day. And you know, of course, people gotta make comments and tell me what they like about my hair, or that I was beautiful, or I look good in the dress I had on, you know. And so that get conversations started. Again, we're trying to make conversations. We're trying to get the engagement. Selfies is a great way to do that. Memes are another form of graphics that work great too. You see people out here with their memes. Some have some good memes, some have some bad memes, some have some mean memes. So just, you know, check out the memes that you like and share those and see what kind of comments you get. As we've talked about Power last time, Power, someone died on Power and somebody did his obituary. So, of course, I had to share it with my sister and tell her, because we were sad. So we needed his obituary to make us feel a little better. That was a meme somebody created. And so I shared it. And then I saw other people were sharing it and saying things about it. It started conversations about Power. It started conversations about the guy who died in the series. And so that's what you want. You want people talking. You want people talking to you. And so memes are a great way to do that. Flat lays are another form of graphics. You can either create them with your phone, with your cameras, or with software. I use Canva, and I do flat lays using Canva. I also use my camera to take pictures. I took a class on how to do flat lays, and so I try to improve on them each time I do one. They are a great way to introduce your books, to do different graphics about. You could take different parts of your book and create graphics on that. And so I think that if you're going to do graphics, you want something that's going to stop people in their tracks. You want them to really want to share this graphic. You want to motivate them to talk to you because of the graphics. And so, you know, think about if not really good at doing graphics, see if you can invest in finding someone to do the graphics for you. There's a lot of graphic designers out here who do some amazing work. And so, you know, help support them as they support you, you know, and you do some graphics for you. If you don't know how to do graphics, then maybe you might want to contact me and I can help you learn how to use Canva so you can create your own graphics, you know, until you're ready to work with a graphic designer. All right, so you know me, I always give you some homework because that's what I do. If you have a theme or a topic that you like to talk about, the motivational posts are great for that. So like, for instance, I told you about do working on your dream. And so I decided I wanted to do 30 posts on this and create 30 graphics. And so I found some motivational quotes that had to do with working on your dreams. And then I created 30 graphics using pretty backgrounds and posting the words on top of the graphic. And you can do the same thing. I recommend that you try doing 7 at a time to, you know, so you can have like a week at a time to work on them. And create something that's cute, that will stop people in their tracks to look at them, and that will motivate them. One thing someone told me about was that if I was going to use quotes to create my own quotes. And so I'm going to pass that advice over to you. Create your own motivational post. Make sure you put your name on it so people know that it's your motivational quote. Make sure you put your website on there too, because sometimes people try to take your stuff. You know how they are. So make sure that if it's your motivational quote, like I said, working on your dreams. That's a LaShonda thing. Working on your dreams. You know, and so create your own motivational quotes to share. Look for some motivational quotes on Google. Google is a great place to find them. You post it in there. Especially if you have a theme If you have a theme, you can put that theme in and say whatever it is, quotes on motive on. I can't even talk today. Quotes to help you motivate people. I can't think of something. Fear. I'll use fear as an example. So when I was looking for fear, wanted to do some posts on fear, I did a Google search and looked for motivational quotes about fear, and I found tons of them. But I was specific of what I wanted the quotes to say, how I wanted to be them to motivate people. And so you can do the same thing, do the Google search, look for them up, pop up some stuff. Again, write your own quotes because you want people to listen to you and see what you got to say. You want to use these quotes as posts. You can do individual posts, or you can do graphics, use graphics and get some pretty backgrounds. What I've been doing lately is when I go places, I take nice pictures and I use my own pictures as the backgrounds. That way I don't have to go pay for some pictures or use backgrounds that everybody else is using. And so you can do the same thing. That's a good little tip, bonus tip I threw in there. But sometimes I go places and I see these different kinds of textures on the walls, on the ground or whatever, and I take pictures of them and then I use them as my backgrounds, just to be different, just something unique, something different. All right, so those are my tips. Very short one today. I will be back next week with a new series. I think I'm going to be talking about how to build your readership. I saw something the other day. Someone sent me a message and she said that she couldn't promote because she didn't have an audience to promote to. And so I'm going to be doing a series on how to build that audience, because it takes time to build an audience, and a lot of writers don't build an audience before they start writing. And so we're going to talk about that, because you have to build your audience first. Start working on building your audience. So when your book comes out, you're not just promoting to your one friend. You want to have a few friends that you're promoting to. And so I'm going to do some a series on that next month. If you need more tips, I invite you to come to the Social Butterfly Mastermind. I am be starting in October the 8th, and I would love to have you join me. I will be talking about creating your own promotion plan, creating a social media calendar, and creating a mailing list. Those are the 3 things that we'll be working over the next 3 months. Getting yourself ready to get yourself out there for 2020, because you got to get ready. You can't wait till the last minute when your book comes out and then decide that you want to do something to promote yourself. If you get ready before your book comes out, you will have an amazing promotion period, a promotion plan, a promotion campaign that works wonderful. And so I invite you to join the Social Butterfly Mastermind. Check out the notes, and I have more information on there. Remember, engagement starts with who? You. Showcase your wings today. Let someone know about your books. Go soar, butterfly. This is LaShonda Hoffman, and I'm your promotion strategist, and I will see you on the next.